Hello, my name is Kai Wong, and I'm here to tell you about my business that I'm launching, Huga Goods, a vegan mini mart and eatery. A little bit about me, my background is in engineering, but I also run a vegan bakery right now, where I service a local coffee shop in Edo. So what is being vegan and what is plant-based living? It's the active and conscious decision to use products and eat foods that do not contain any animal products or any animal parts or byproducts. And why would anyone want to do this? For the planet, for your health, and really just for all. Looking at it from an environmental standpoint, right now we use about 70% of our land mass for the production of animals and to grow crops to feed those animals. This is actually really inefficient use of a natural resource because for every 7 calories of plant food, we choose to feed it to animals and net only 1 calorie. And from an emission standpoint, about 18% of global CO2 emissions are from factory farming industry. This is actually 5% higher than all global transportation combined. So by choosing to live plant-based, we actually make a greater impact than if we were to choose to drive electric cars. For the individual, not only is it healthier to eat plants and vegetables and fruits, but also when you choose to live plant-based, you not only look at the ingredients, but you start looking into how these ingredients are produced. And in doing so, there's just a natural tendency to start choosing things that are healthier for you and that is less processed with less chemicals. And when you cut out slaughterhouses from our supply chain of the food and the products we choose, we just tend to embody more compassion for both humans and non-humans alike. So it's actually in our name. Huga is a phonetic spelling of a Danish word meaning to a feeling of coziness and comfort from embracing community, family, and friends. And so as a company, Huga Goods will embody this and foster this by creating community and environment through the discovery of really amazing products for all of Houston. So the concept for Huga Goods is that we'll be a traveling truck. So think of it like a food truck, except instead of cooking, we'll be stocking retail products. And we'll be 100% plant-based to support those who are just new to the idea of living plant-based, and for those who have been doing it a while and just want a shopping experience where they don't have to sift through ingredient labels. And in the form of a truck, we'll be able to travel to greater areas of Houston, out to the Woodlands and Katy, and we'll just be able to reach a greater community of people. Next. The products that we'll stock will include what we call meat-free meats and cheese-free cheeses. These are actually specialty craft items that I've sourced from across the United States. They're usually craft-made, small businesses, and uses plant proteins and healthy fats like cashews and coconut oil and olive oil. I'll also be selling prepackaged snacks. I've recently gone to some natural health convention where I'm able to find different products and reach out to different companies from across the globe to bring their products here to Houston. Also, from my bakery, I can stock some of the fresh pastries that I make. And in addition to food, I will also have accessories such as clothing, bath products, and normal household items that one would use. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
I love the presentation, and I really like the traveling concept. But walk me through in terms of how you've identified in terms of the greater Houston market, where specifically to go in terms of targeting where you may have the most clients. And also, have you factored in where you may branch even outside of the greater Houston market?
So right now I've reached out to several coffee shops because usually the truck is a draw for them, and so I wouldn't have to pay for the space if I were to park there and we can share clientele and traffic pretty much. So there's areas from the bakery. I know that there's customers that I have there out in Katy, Sugarland, and the Woodlands specifically, but I also know some people come in from Kingwood for the bakery. So I'm going to engage those same customers in order to drive business for the coffee shops that I'll be parked at. Additionally, there's different farmers markets that I've stationed at before for the bakery that I'll be able to reach out and pay for a space in the farmers market as well. And as far as branching outside of Houston, I have not considered that yet because I feel like, well, right now my projection is that at 15 markets per month, I'll be able to net profits. So I don't foresee growing outside of the Houston market yet until my workforce, I guess, is able to handle it. Yeah, because I think that'll need a second truck is what I'm getting at, yeah.
Wow, great presentation.
Thank you.
Doing that. My question is, how would this make a difference from what's out there on the Whole Foods section at the moment? You can order online and you can just choose and see the colors and everything online, basically pretty much what you have out there. What make you different from that, and what make a customer buy from you versus timing? The customer doesn't have to go out there to you versus coming into the front door to your house.
So some of the products that I'll be stocking will not be able to be found anywhere else in Houston. That's why I reach out to other companies that are smaller craft artisans so that I can buy direct from them. And also, we will stock only 100% plant-based products. And a lot of times, when you go to Whole Foods, you're having to figure out, even though something is branded a certain way where it might look healthy enough, it's not fully vegan. And so there's just a lot of time spent at Whole Foods if you were to sift through the labels versus if you just came to us. All the products would be at your disposal to purchase.
So how would you educate the consumer versus, I mean, to make it understand the difference from them and yourself? How would you do the marketing? What's the plan for that?
So currently, my main way of reaching my market right now would be to engage my bakery business or customer base, and they already know that we're 100% vegan. And really, when you are vegan, you kind of seek things like this out. For those that do not know yet, it will just be in the branding as they approach the truck that it will have to be clear that it is 100% plant-based, no need to worry about animal products.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm actually vegan, so this is pretty fascinating, and I definitely see a need. You mentioned 15 markets per month. Is that one market per day, so 15 days a month? What will you be doing the other 15 to 16 days a month?
That's a projection number that I use, assuming that there's bad weather or for some reason I can't operate for half the month. I wanted to be safer on my numbers as to where I'll break even. Yeah.
And then you mentioned in the business plan, because weather in Houston, you never know, it could be snowing one day and 100 the next day, that a slower time of year would be the summer for the heat. Have you given any thought to basically where you could park your truck that really heat might not be a factor, kind of other creative ways to use your truck so you're not as dependent on the weather?
No.
That's okay.
I don't think so. Well, just having worked the farmers market, that was just one of the biggest factors when you are working outside. Their Axelrad actually has something set up to where it's covered, but I would have to do more research on areas where it might be less effect.
I'm not vegan.
Yes.
So 2 quick bullet points on why I should become vegan. Just
to convince you.
Yeah, convince me. Two quick
I
points.
just did. No. Well, if you care about the environment or you want to make any impact at all, I really think, personally, that's what affected me when I realized that the transportation emissions is lower than factory farming emissions. And as far as your health goes, right now, our life expectancy exceeds our health expectancy, which means the last 10 to 15 years of your life, you're expected to be hooked up to a machine or on a whole bunch of meds. And just living a healthier lifestyle, either through diets, or you'd be surprised, the chemicals that are in items you don't ingest, how that affects your health. So for those two reasons alone, I think you should consider it.
Great job.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm really nervous this morning, so I'm gonna do the best that I can. I hope you all are having a fabulous morning. My name is Shasta T. Jones, and I'm a business manager. I'm alumni of Houston Community College. I am the business owner and creator of Shasta Candy Spray. It smells like candy. Once you smell it, you might taste it in your mouth because it's so pure, you might, like that or whatever, but you can't eat it. It's actually an air freshener, but it smells and tastes like candy. Okay, so anyhow, you get this fabulous, moment where it's an impulsive smell, so you might get a little excited. It might be something that you like vanilla or maybe cinnamon or chocolate, banana, strawberries. So some people have smells that they really like and they get all excited about it, like, oh, okay, I want to buy this. So I just want to, you can go to the next slide. So anyhow, this product is actually for your car. So have anyone got inside their car one morning and it was like, or one evening, one afternoon, one night, anytime you get into your car, you may smell like a nasty smell, like something that's very unpleasant to your nose, and you're like, oh, like, what is this smell? Like, where is it coming from? So that's why I created Shasta Candy Spray. So if you're having these issues, you can all over through your car, and so the smell is like automatically gone. It's like, no, it's not like it masks the smell. It completely is like diminish the odor. It's completely gone. Even if you don't clean out your car or anything, like, somebody waste your food, or, like somebody maybe vomited in your car. A lot of stuff goes on when you're in your car. You have guests in your car, you're driving around. So those type of things, the spray is there to deodorize it. Also, like if you may be like at work or something like that, and you have to use a public restroom, you might have to go in the restroom after someone, you can use the spray to kind of make your experience a little bit more pleasant while you're going to the restroom or something like that. Or if you like in your office or your home and you just want to make your personal space smell good, so you can use it for that purpose as well. But it's mainly marketed as a car freshener. So my audience, okay, yeah, so I got this out the way. So this right here is a description of all the different flavors. So you have Love Me, it smells like strawberries, real juicy citrus. Heart of a Star smells like Kool-Aid. It retails for $4.99 inside the store, and this is just basically a promotional item, a promotional poster, so people will go past and be like, oh, they sell this product here, Shasta Candy Spray, I can buy it from this store. So that's pretty much the rundown. So this product will be advertised by music. So music is one thing, I'm very passionate about. So this product will be advertised through music. Like, have you ever seen like a Sprite commercial or something like that, and you have somebody dancing and things like that, and they're promoting it through the music, hip hop, and it grabs a lot of people's attention because my market is going to be the millennials. Basically, like the younger adult crowd and the younger crowd, they're more interested in like these little fun things with the air freshener smell, the coolest things and new stuff that comes out into the market. So I don't know if you could press this button down here. It's a button. Are you able to press it or no? So maybe, oh, this time. Awesome. Thank you. I didn't even make it through my full slide. Just go slide through it while they're asking me the questions, if you don't mind. Hi.
Very unique concept. Very loud smell to it, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Help me understand in terms of the targeted audience. I know you said this is for the cars, but in terms, and I thought I heard you mention in your presentation millennial, but is there a age group? Is that 18 to 35? Is it 35 to 65? What's kind of the targeted audience? And then secondly, a follow-up to that is in terms of where are you targeting to actually place this product? Like
Where I'm going to place it,
stores and things like
Okay.
that.
Right. Okay, great. So to answer your first question, I don't really think it's an age limit on cleanliness. So it's really broad for anybody who has a car, like anybody who loves nice smells and like to keep their car up. However, the way I'm going to market my product, it may grab the attention more of a younger or middle-aged crowd. Okay, I'm sorry. And for the point of sale, so the 7-Eleven stores, those are my main goals for like future references, like down the line, long-term goals. Right now I have stores, SIT goals, convenient market stores, gas stations, Shells, BPs, like different stores like that. I have some of those stores now where the product is placed in there, and that's where you will mainly go to buy the product. However, to get a big marketing scheme going on so people know exactly where they can go get it from to make it more broader horizon of where you can buy this product from, I'm trying to get a contract with 7-Eleven, AutoZone, HEB, just a chain of stores, so when I do market it on TV or through social media, I can have pinpoints where people can go get the items. Also online.
So they smell awesome, and I
Thank you.
love smelling good, obviously, and I love color. And so I think the packaging is super great, especially with that millennial target market. You mentioned like 7-Elevens type places. What is your marketing strategy, I guess, so to target that millennial market? They're on social media all the time. What's your kind of strategy to let them know about your company?
I want to get a celebrity endorser. I want to work with a celebrity so I can like shoot a commercial. 7-Eleven has this program where you can shoot commercials or, videos, biographies, and anything you could use to setting up their stores. So I would like to shoot a commercial and have a celebrity, dealing with my product. Because, they're very popular. So if somebody sees a celebrity, a known celebrity, or a known face, they're like, oh, they have this now, and it'll make them more in tune to what I'm doing. So that's part of my marketing strategy to reach the crowd that loves the internet and loves videos and things like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, it's a very nice presentation. I like the smell.
Thank
and I
you.
like the strategy that you're thinking and taking this, to a different level. So what you were saying, you sell this for how much each bottle? $4.99?
Oh yeah, the bottles are $4.99, but it's actually retail. I do like wholesale, so the wholesale price is different from the retail price.
Okay, so what does it cost you to make one? What's the average cost?
It's average around. It costs is like 75 cents a bottle to produce like the whole thing and everything. But if I count the work that I put in, because you know how you have to do so many bottles, so you may need a machine or something. But I don't have the manpower machines and things, so I do it single handmade or whatever. So yeah, it may be a dollar.
So that's what you're currently doing
Yes,
at this
it's
time?
actually 75 cents a bottle though. Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Well, it's a great concept, and I feel this is going to be the new item in the market. So
I hope so.
congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
How long did you foresee that it would take to actually get to the break-even point and also even become, I guess, a profitable entity? That time?
Well, I'm a very hard worker. Like, I don't have, I'm not married or anything. I like devote all my time to work because this is all I can do. So basically, if I get if I get 400 stores, I will break even with like all the money that I put into my business. And that's not even selling it the price that I normally set the rate for per box. If I drop it down, because I might have to negotiate due to the competition, then it may take a little, a little bit more stores, but 200 to 400 stores, I will break even. And if I do 7 stores a day, I can break even in 90 days.
Are you marketing over the greater Houston area, or are you looking to go outside? Where are you pushing this particular product?
It's going to be marketed in the greater Houston area because I actually want to work with the celebrity in Houston. However, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I moved here to Houston, and I have stores in Memphis that I've dealt with way before now, so it's going to be marketed there as well. I have a few stores in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I have a few stores in Dallas, Texas.
Do you have your product in those stores as well, or already?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
And what has been the feedback from the consumer?
They love it. They love it. Like, I mean, once I give a sample out, it's sold. It's like it sells itself like that. I get so many compliments, and then people tell me how it works too. Like, it's not only smell good and looks good, it actually works. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jenna, and this is my partner, Chris, and we're the founders of Olympus Watches. Today, I want to break the ice with you by connecting with you on a more personal level. So here's a baby photo of me at 6 years old. This is me saluting the camera with my dad right before leaving for the US. Now, we had the typical immigrant story. We came here with barely anything, and for the next 12 years, my parents scrimped and saved so my brother and I can attend a good college and live in a beautiful home. Well, I was already in college, and my dad finally had enough money to build that house, and Harvey hit our neighborhood. Well, luckily, we got off with minimal damages, but I can't say that for everyone else. These are just 3 of thousands of photos I found online documenting Harvey's aftermath. I mean, these people aren't strangers to us. They're our friends, our neighbors, fellow Texans who lost everything to Harvey. Watching the news day after day, I remember thinking to myself, what's gonna happen to us, I was lost and I didn't know what to do. But Houston did. And what blew my mind was people just like you and me risking their lives to save each other. And Mattress Mac, village hero, opened his doors to the entire city. In the face of adversity, Houston came together. Inspired by the actions of our community, Chris and I created Olympus. Now, on paper, we're 2 very different people. He's an engineer and I'm a designer. What brought us together to make this company possible is our years of experience and knowledge and connections we made in the field, our knowledge in watches and our love for exotic cars, and our mutual desire to create a better future. So we created a watch for fellow car lovers that's not only inspired by an exotic car, but is also made from one. Harvey took millions of dollars in damages from Houston's luxury car industry. And those cars could have been upcycled and made into watches and put to better use. Each watch will include the make, model, and VIN number, so our customers will know exactly which luxury car it came from. In honor of Houston's recovery after Hurricane Harvey, we created the Rise Above Initiative. The Rise Above Initiative donates $5 for each watch sold. So to Habitat for Humanity, so communities just like Houston can rebuild, recover, and keep fighting. So like I said, Chris and I are not new to the watch industry, and these are some of the samples we created for our company we're working on today. And we spent about 12 months researching this new idea before putting ourselves to the test. The $46 billion quartz watch industry is still growing and is going strong, with companies just like us, namely micro brands, crushing the crowdfunding game by raising hundreds of thousands in seed money before even launching a product. Now, Olympus will use that $10,000 cash prize and a $5,000 personal injection to facilitate the exact same successful Kickstarter launch. In March of 2019, we aimed for a 5-fold return, and at the beginning of our 3rd year, we aimed for a $1 million mark. So Olympus is not just another watch company. At the heart of every Olympus watch is a car brought back to life. in the spirit of rising above the storm. Lastly, I leave you all today with the quote that set us forth on this journey. Rise above the storm and you will find the sun. Thank you very much, guys.
So where can you find this watch? Where is it? Retail? Is it online? Where can you get this product?
So we are a direct-to-consumer model, and what that means is we cut out all the middleman and we cut the costs and pass the savings on to our customers. So what we do is we sell exclusively online, and every new collection we have, we launch a Kickstarter. That way we mitigate the risk by collecting the money up front and then creating the product to sell later.
Will this be your first Kickstarter campaign you all have launched, the one you're about to do?
This will be the first, but we do have a lot of connections in the field that are more experienced than us, and they will give us the guidance and actually collaborate with us to create the Kickstarter.
Awesome. I do, but go ahead. Yeah. Oh, I guess because collaboration, you mentioned Kickstarter. So basically Kickstarter, before you even hit that go live button for the 30 days, it is more than a full-time job just to kind of get the exposure out there. What's your plan to have the consumer know about when you guys go live on Kickstarter?
So we plan right after today to hit up our PR manager, which she's a great person, awesome person. She's actually the director of communications at the Houston Auto Show. And what she does is she will give us the access to Houston Auto Show Benefits Gala, which is happening in January, where we will personally promote our product to all the people that attend, as well as attend the Houston Auto Show and promote our product there. We will also target our customers online through social media like Facebook and Instagram, where we have influencers lined up and ready to go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Great presentation. Congratulations. That is a great invention. In fact, on the watch itself, what is the cost to make it and what do you sell it for?
So, the cost of making the entire watch will be around $50 to $60, and we're selling it for $250
It's
a
a
piece.
good margin.
Mm-hmm.
And you already kind of asked the questions in regards to how you're going to market. It's a great presentation, so congratulations.
Thank you.
What are some challenges? So is it Modasi? Is that how you pronounce?
Modasi.
And you've been in business for how long with that watch, roughly?
So we actually had the idea of creating a watch for Modasi. Like 3 years ago, we created the LLC. And then we spent the next year or so learning about the entire production process, which we had to line up and, what it's like producing. It's a lot of headache and hard work. So after we had all of that lined up, we finally launched the product online this February.
This past February?
Yes.
What are some challenges that you've experienced since launching in February that you've learned from moving forward with the new Olympus watch?
Oh, yes. So one of the greatest challenges, and I call this a learning experience, launching my product was I invested in a lot of inventory and didn't have enough money left for marketing. And that's one of the biggest mistakes. If you guys ever try to launch a product, save enough money for marketing. And so now we're moving slowly, but we are moving nonetheless. So that's why we're creating this new company where we're marketing everything aggressively first and testing the market, finding our people, and then selling a product to them.
Yeah. Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you.
So the watch business is extremely competitive, kind of cliquish. Folks target, certain products. And so what is the attraction to Olympics and exotic cars based on your research? How do you see this actually working, for you guys?
Right. So our watch market is not competitive with Rolex or Omega because they're $1,000 watches. Our watch market is in the affordable luxury range, and those competitors are Daniel Wellington, Movement, Vincero, you might have heard of some of these, and they're between $150 to $300, $400. Now, these are all made to, or not made to order, but direct-to-consumer brands where we skip out the middleman and we directly deliver the product to our consumer. And within all of these brands, Nobody has actually tried to incorporate a luxury car part into a watch. As a matter of fact, the only competitor we have that makes the same product sells their product at 10 times the price we do. And from what we learned selling the product to our customers, a lot of watch guys are also car guys, and they love car Instagrams. And a lot of car Instagrams also feature watches along with them. So we thought this is a gap in the market that we can definitely fill.
A quick question here. Have you patented that idea? Is already patent on register or patent pending, or what's the status on the?
So we cannot patent this product because we didn't create anything. We're only incorporating another piece into our piece.
Intellectual property, perhaps?
Maybe, yeah. We can
Okay,
definitely look into that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It'll be a danger if you don't do it.
Olympus be complementary? Are you keeping Modasi? Is this going to be another watch you're offering within your existing brand and company?
So Olympus will be like the Banana Republic, whereas Modasi is like a Gap.
Got it.
Yeah.
Totally. That's all you have to say. Cool.
That's it. I don't have anything else. Yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
job.